Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate. And with the playoffs on the horizon, Stan, how do you keep your players focused on the now?
Well, Brian, if you have an answer for that, I'd love to know, because I think all of us as coaches or as leaders of any kind, you're just trying to keep people in the moment the best you can, and it's not easy.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. We've got Brandon Clark. Ty Jerome is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. Jerome on the wing. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked by Gobert. And he's able to get it back. Morant with the bucket.
That's Ja Morant understanding his job. He knew exactly where the clock was.
With the teardrop. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For Memphis, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And then Morant with the jam.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cast. Here's Hardy. Pass to Christie. 4-3. They get it back. Over to the wing. There's the triple. He's off on that one. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Morant. Shots blocked. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. High post Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant. Here's Hardy. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
With the reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
Timeout, timeout.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Kamara, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Jerome, averaging around 5 points a game. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Memphis leading. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Memphis making a switch here. Pippen's checked in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Clark. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game here. The free throw drops for Clark. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team. Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Dallas. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Pass to Jerome, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. The Mavericks, number 1.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end. Denying shots left and right over the past month.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. 1:25 left to play in the first. Christie's shot is off.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Well, his ability to sniff out these shot blocking opportunities really defines Jackson Jr.'s defensive game.
Memphis trailing here. Caldwell Pope for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
To the left wing. Here's Christie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Pippen, covered by Joe. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And the 2nd free throw is good. The Mavericks shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Christie. That one off the back iron and out.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
And the three-pointer goes. Christie's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track. Disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Memphis ahead. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Santi Aldama. Also Edey out there. Ja Morant is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Pippen in at the point guard. Now here's Morant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Joe. Knocks down the triple. Joe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
And the basket by Pippen.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. They get the rebound. For 3, Caldwell Pope. That shot off the mark. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Joe to the right side. Here's Christie. And it's all from three-point range. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. The 11-footer. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 5. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Timeout call. Memphis and Dallas making a change here. Williams is checked in. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jerome comes in for Pippen. And here's Morant outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams passes to Williams, and the layup falls. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, Williams is a selective shooter, but when he gets it inside like this, he looks to capitalize.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Jerome. Aldama outside. Back to Clark. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Clark. Edey's got his second basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Kamari. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And stolen by Williams. He's got a piece of it. Williams against Morant. Ooh, Williams with the block.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Well.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Morant looking around to the middle. And here's Clark for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Williams. Over Morant. Williams' shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 5. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Jerome. Now Jackson. Here's Clark. 5 to shoot. From 6 feet away. The Mavericks pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Joe. Gets the 3 to fall. Joe's got 6 in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Jackson, looking to end the run. And another miss by Memphis. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Joe. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
While we have a second, here are the NBA's assist leaders since the All-Star break. 5th on the list, Ja Morant.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
Memphis making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Christie's checked in for Joe. 1:49 left in the second. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, he was making sure of that one. Jackson with the strong finish.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Jackson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. The Mavericks lead by 9. Pass to Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Pippen. There's 49 seconds left in the second period. The three-pointer off the mark.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Pass to Jerome. Jackson outside. Clark with the screen. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Here's Jerome. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
To the paint. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Oh, at the buzzer. He got it off in time.
That is an incredible shot.
Oh, man. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey, folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Dallas Mavericks.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Let's go now to our NBA power rankings and see how that last leg of the season is shaking out. Shaking a leg. Whatever.
A look here now at the Mavericks coming down the final stretch of the season. About a month left. I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the number 1 spot.
Well, number 1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Mavericks lead by 8. Rudy Gobert is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Hardy, and it's Christie in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, the strength of Gobert allows him to finish through contact better than most guys.
Snatched away. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And the 3 off target. Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Gobert, that's good.
Well, it's like Gobert's got magnets in his hands. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Pass to Jerome. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Jackson. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Jackson's gotten his second bucket on the night. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA.
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Here's Morant. He's got 6. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
And out of bounds, the Grizzlies will take it. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Pelicans in New Orleans. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Here's Pippen. He has 7. Pass to Jerome. Jackson with it. Here's Wells. Here's Jerome. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Christie passes to Washington. And stolen by Jackson. That's tipped. Here's Wells. Clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From the line. Washington inside. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Julius Randle.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Here's Pippen. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Aldama from deep. Mavericks with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And time for us to look in at the best three-point shooting teams in the second half of the season. 5th, the Mavericks.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Pippen, pass to Clark. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Jackson outside. On target from range. Jackson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Dallas leading by 12. Down low. Outside Joe. Launches a 3. Aldama grabs a board. The Grizzlies have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Jerome. Back to Jackson. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. The shot misses. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Joe, the pass to Washington. Back to Joe. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. Grizzlies trail by 12. Aldama outside. Pass to Jerome. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. Jerome's got 6.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Excellent outside. Here's Kamari. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brandon Clark. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
.105 left to play in the third quarter here. Jackson, pass to Pippen. Picked by Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Joe. Pass to Exum. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Exum, who's got his first 3 points of the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now Jackson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first one falls. And so Jackson nails both of them.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside Joe. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Dallas on top, up 11. And we'll be back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now an update on Ja Morant's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I did get some news from the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Santi Aldama, Jackson out there with Edey. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Pippen in at the 1.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Williams. Here's Kamari from behind the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Good look there from Williams.
Here's Pippen. Williams defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
To the inside, here's Williams. Over Edey, and it's Dallas scoring again.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Edie. Fires the three. They get it back. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Kamari. Excellent D there from Aldama. Grizzlies trail by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Jerome. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Williams finds Williams. There's the block. Aldama right side. The Mavericks pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his points. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
Here's Pippen, covered by Joe. It's stolen. Williams against Jackson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Aldama off the drive. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Williams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williams misses.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pippen pass to Jackson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. 6 to shoot. Pass to Pippen. Lets it fly from 18. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, using his frame to get into good position. Jackson Jr. getting the extra possession and points.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. Picked by Gobert. With the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Pippen, pass to Wells. Washington against Jackson. Clark with the screen. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Jackson for 3.
Again, it's Jackson Jr. His combination of size and shooting can be deadly.
Out to the right wing. Tipped. 1:16 left in the final quarter. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Dallas leading by 9. Pass to Christie. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Mavericks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
Add this one to the win column. They're 57th of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
No good on that one. Good on the second one.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Out to the wing. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
He does not get the second one. So it's the Mavericks now. Guarded by Aldama. Aldama grabs a board.
Dallas foul. Christie. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Timeout called. The Mavericks. 1 second left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
An interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sport.